Okay, castor oil. I've drank castor oil, but
Yes, when you were smaller and your grandparents made you drink
even
it.
now, my dad, he swears by castor oil.
It's such a multi-use oil because people don't realize you can ingest it and take it as well. But for me, I love the hair growing properties that are in it. It really does help. And a lot of people actually purchase the oil for the two reasons of having castor oil and the peppermint.
Really?
Because they love the smell of the peppermint and they love the way that the peppermint feels on their scalp.
Okay.
And I tell people, because some people say it's intense, but again, that's why I tell people a little goes a long way. You do not need a lot of the product, so it will last you for a very long time.
Okay, cool. So one thing about natural hair,
yes,
is that we always get asked about, moisture.
Yes.
You always have to have moisture. It prevents breakage, things of that sort. What do you suggest for moisture to keep your hair moisturized?
Definitely, you want to have a product that is going to. Well, for me, the number one thing for moisture is water. Very simple. Water is a great moisture. It adds everything that you need and comes right out the tap. But what I do to seal that moisture is I add the Cocoa Shea Souffle. That is my one-stop product for everything. Twist outs, braid outs, bantu knot outs. Put that, mix it with that water, put it over top, and it's going to seal that water and seal that moisture in. And it's a great combo.
Okay, well, let me ask you. So when you talk about moisture, and putting water in your hair, I know for myself, I always think about the shrinkage. It makes my hair like...
You don't want to saturate with a lot of water.
Okay.
There also are a couple of companies that have different spritz or all-natural, kind of like a curl refresher spray that will help add moisture. Those are really great as well. If you do just use water a little bit, you do not have to saturate the entire hair. You just want to get it a little damp, run a little of that sealant over it, twist it, braid it, and there you go. That's it. Again, less is more for me.
Yes.
And that's just kind of what works best for me. Everybody can, has to find their own routine. And that's the one thing. No two naturalistas are alike.
Right.
And a lot of people say, oh, they swear by this product, they swear by that product. But you have to find what's going to work for you, what's going to work for your hair type, and finding that routine. So it is trial and error. I'm not a big product junkie. When I find something that works, I stick with it.
So you're not a product junkie?
I was when I first became a naturalista, because everybody swore by this line and that line. So you kind of get excited and you want to rush out here.
Yes, I did the same thing.
My brand ambassador, her name is Christy. She does a lot of different YouTube videos. She is the brand ambassador for Twaa Natural, so she does a lot of different tutorials. But she also uses other products. So I've watched some of her videos and wanted to go out. And we've all seen naturalistas and seen YouTube videos where you say, oh, I love the way they're twisted out came out. I want my wash and go to look like that, and we rush out to the store to get the product, and then we get disappointed because the product doesn't react in our hair the same way as that. So I tell people, no two curl friends are the same. Curl friends.
No two curl friends. I like that. No two curl friends. One thing I can say about natural hair, it's like it has opened up its own language.
It has. Yes.
Like how you say curl friends, co-wash, what's another?
And a lot of people don't understand what co-wash is.
Yes.
So co-wash means conditioner wash.
Okay.
Because when I first became a naturalista, there were, like you said, all of these acronyms. BSL. I was like, what's that? Bra strap length. TWA, teeny weeny afro.
Oh, okay.
So with all of the different acronyms, it's like we need a natural hair Bible or something, or some type of dictionary that we could go and refer to, because we see all these terms, but we have we have our own community, that is a support for those that, are natural and want to embrace. And I tell people, embrace the shrinkage, because one thing I learned is that with shrinkage, it means your hair is healthy. And so I've learned to embrace, I always want my hair to hang, whatever, but I had to get out of that and just learn to really embrace it at every stage and every level.
Okay.
That would be where I would do a co-wash, or what is considered a conditioner wash.
Okay.
And that's where you would just take a conditioner, and they actually have now. A lot of different brands have their own co-wash brand out.
Okay.
So you can just pick and choose and read the ingredients and see what's going to be best suited for your hair. Sometimes it is trial and error, but definitely that is a great alternative because they still have a little of the cleansing properties necessary, but it's not as stripping and as drying, and then you're still going to keep that moisture in the hair as well.
Okay, wonderful. Yes.
Okay. You want to be as gentle as possible. Do not just rip them out of your hair. Please do not just rip them out. You want to be as gentle as possible. If you can just kind of go through them with your fingernails, just to kind of put a little souffle or some type of butter or something on the ends to see if you can get it open up. And if not, the last resort would be just to, you want to kind of not necessarily pull it out, but you want to try to get it as open as possible, so you don't have to pull that knot out of the hair. Sometimes those fairy knots are just stubborn and they don't want to come out, and that's when I would suggest going ahead and just taking maybe a pair of shears or some scissors, not just any old scissors, but you want to have something specifically that are hair shears to just be able to cut that little piece out if necessary, if it doesn't want to play nice.
Okay, all right, wonderful.
The biggest thing that I've learned is it is a business. With it being ministry as well, you have a heart to help and want to give back, which a proceeds of the purchases does go into an organization that is for hurting women and families.
Okay, what is it called?
It is called the Virtuous Women Ministry Network.
Okay.
So a portion of the proceeds are going over there as well. I really want to be able to reach out beyond just naturalistas, but to be able to reach out to women and to reach out to people of all colors, of all nationalities, to be able to minister, to be able to talk to them about self-esteem, to be able to talk to them about issues that we as women face.
Right.
That is one of the biggest rewarding things for me. But with business and being Twaa Naturals, being able just to touch people. I enjoy meeting other people. I want to be able to touch people. I want to be able to build other women up. That is really what I want to do. Be able to grow and build other women up as well. We're all given a certain amount of gifts and talents, and being able to cultivate those gifts and talents and being a blessing to the kingdom and to the ministry.
Right.
The recipes were given to me, and not by just somebody saying, here, try this recipe, but they were Holy Spirit given. And, and I just truly bless and thank God for the recipes and for the vision for Twaa Naturals, and the lives, the impact that I pray that with each person purchase and when somebody tries these products, they can feel or tell a difference within their skin, within the health of their body.
Absolutely.
Within putting, I know we think, well, it's just twist out, it's just the Bantu knot, but when your hair starts to transform and you see the health of your hair coming back, we talked about the shrinkage and embracing it and the elasticity and your hair being properly moisturized and the revitalization. You feel good. Your hair is your crown of glory for us women.
Yes.
And we feel good. I can tell you, when our hair is not done, we don't feel the same.
No,
our confidence is not there. But when we know our hair looks good and everything is flowing, it's like we're flawless.
Absolutely.
And it shows in our attitude, and it shows in our everyday walk on how we carry things out.
Absolutely. Like lately, I have a vision board at home. It also talks about, one of it says, live your best life. Part of that is, to me, living at your highest frequency.
Exactly.
Your highest frequency.
Yes, I like that. Your highest frequency.
Your highest frequency, which comes to, looking your best. Which you can always go out looking your best.
Yes.
Which means your hair done, your makeup done, the right clothes,
Exactly.
Your health in check, things like that. It gives you a certain type of confidence. Trying gives you confidence.
It does.
Trying gives you confidence, and definitely your hair is so important in that.
It is.
I know myself, I've had times where, I remember one lady, she's a hairdresser, Miss Nicole in Baltimore. She actually did my hair for free.
Oh, wow.
I know, right? She did, and I will never forget how good I felt.
Yes.
Having a woman having their hair done can change
It changes your whole attitude, your whole perception on things, because it makes you feel good. When we, I always tell women that you should not look like your circumstance.
Absolutely.
Meaning that no matter what you're going through, it should not appear in your outer appearance. So if you're going through something, I should not be able to tell by your demeanor and by looking at you. So when your attitude is up, your hair is done, you feel flawless. You might not wear makeup, which is fine. Not everybody does, but there's that certain confidence that you have. So no matter what is going on in the backdrop or the back scenes, nobody would know by looking at you. And that's what's important, because it's not for everybody to know. So we say the episode is perfect natural hair, but perfect natural hair is however you want your hair to look. You don't have to live up to somebody else's standards of what perfect natural hair is. If you want to rock out an afro, go ahead. If you want to have a wash and go ahead. If you want to wear it in a puff, if you want to wear your bantu knots out, if you want to wear your twist, however you express you, that's what your perfect natural hair is. It's not being put in a box of what everybody think that you should look like.
Yes. How do you do all that? How do you balance it? What do you do?
Balancing through time management, number one, and really understanding that everything kind of works together. Diva Glam and Twaa Naturals is that ministry that really balances and works hand in hand with each other.
Yes.
Because Diva Glam is we're making over your face, we're going to be making over your soul and your spirit.
Okay.
And introducing you to different things within the product line of Twaa Naturals at the same time.
All right.
So that kind of works together. Within real estate, I also help people be able to save their homes that have been facing foreclosure as well.
You do?
Yeah, so those that may not know what to do, feel like the banks aren't working with them, there are different alternatives that we could try. If that does not work, then of course, I'll be able to maybe do a short sale, help them be able to find some housing, things of that nature, because nobody wants to see their family member displaced, or, when you're going through some type of a hardship, it's already tough enough. So you want to have somebody that's going to be able to listen and understand your needs and be sympathetic to what you're going through at the same time of helping them come out. I do have a partnership with a other young lady as well, where we work on credit. We have lease option programs, so we do a lot of things to really help the community come out of their crisis situation and be able to build up the community at the same time.
Absolutely. You said time management.
Time management is key with building all of the entities and keeping God first. I have to, every day it's literally about, okay, God, what would you have me to focus on? What would you have me to do in my ministry on today? Absolutely. Who am I supposed to touch and who am I to reach out to?
So if you would love to get your own peppermint seed to heal scalp elixir, like I use in my hair every day, we are actually giving away a bottle of it.
Yes, we are.
All right. So tell them how they can win, Sam.
How you can win. You have to be subscribed to the Mel D. Hall Show. First and foremost. If you're not subscribed, can't enter. Then you have to go to Instagram and make sure you are following the Mel D. Hall Show and my Diva Glam.
That's number 3.
Okay? When you are done, go back to the YouTube page and write done.
Done.
That's it. That's very easy. Okay?
That's it. That's it. So make sure you all enter. We're going to go ahead. I can't wait to announce the winner.
Yes.
This is some good stuff right here.
Yes. And I would love for somebody out there, the lucky winner, to try it.
Absolutely. So make sure you get your entry in.
Yes.